Okay, I'm live again. So hopefully it works this time. Jeez, it froze the last time that I tried doing the fucking stream. And now I'm hoping the same thing doesn't happen again. But we'll see. Okay, so I'm going to be reacting to something regarding the former singer from Lost Prophets, Ian Watkins. So if anybody wants to come on the panel, once somebody comes into the chat, you're more than welcome to do so. Let's get started. This is the story of Ian Watkins. I hope the stream doesn't fucking freeze again.
Guys, Famous Criminals here. Don't forget to subscribe and give this video a thumb up. Now, there are a lot of YouTube videos talking about Ian Watkins and what he did for him to get away with what he was doing for so long. He must have had a lot of power and influence in his own country. And I thought it was interesting how Lost Prophets was able to stay relevant in the UK for a little over a decade, even headlining over a band like Bring Me the Horizon. Their success didn't translate to the US. In fact, their albums would usually get bad to average reviews by American publications. Only one of their albums went gold in the US. Now let's start from the beginning and really analyze why they were never super relevant in the US. This is the lead singer, Ian Watkins. Ian did not have a rough upbringing. He was not from a poor area. He wasn't abused. He wasn't even bullied in school. Maybe he was just born evil. Now, Lost Prophets released their first album in the year 2000. During this time, nu metal and rap rock was really popular. Limp Bizkit, Papa Roach, Linkin Park. And just a reminder, the origins for nu metal started in the US, specifically Southern California. Now, this Lost Prophets, The Sound of Fake Progress, was an appropriation of nu metal, and it was very average. The image they tried to portray was similar to Linkin Park: spiked hair, dyed hair, earrings, a DJ. The band reminds me of Papa Roach, just not as good. American publications at the time rejected this album. AllMusic said Ian Watkins is guilty of reproducing Mike Patton's voice. Again, he emulated a sound that was already popular. The album did become popular in the UK, winning the Kerrang Award for Best British Newcomer.
It doesn't
even matter now because made a list of top 100 coolest people, and Ian Watkins was 67. Now, during their rise to fame, it was believed that Ian Watkins had something seriously wrong with him. This woman said that she was advised not to see or talk to him. Another woman who worked in the music industry saw Ian Watkins backstage. Members from an unnamed band stopped her and firmly told her, never talk to him, never be alone with him, stay away from him. After observing him, she noticed he was blatantly creepy and often targeted young girls for sexual activities. Now, their second album, Start Something, came out in 2004. By this time, nu metal was not as relevant as it used to be. It was more about alternative pop punk bands like Blink-182, Good Charlotte, sensitive type music. A lot of the songs on Start Something remind me of Good Charlotte, but without the personality or charisma. That's what Lost Prophets went for. AllMusic described the album as a patent appropriation of the post-grunge most saleable Proofs, Incubus, Hoobastank, and Linkin Park. The single Last Train Home sounds like an answer to Hoobastank's The Reason. A more positive review described the album as non-unique and unoriginal, but still enjoyable. This would be their only gold certified album in the US. They did a 12-city tour. Each venue had 300 to 500 people. They also opened for Hoobastank, and that makes sense. And what's really interesting is in the UK, they opened for Linkin Park, and they were doing an arena tour.
Are there any bands that you thought you've been out on the road with, even just played with at a festival or something, you just think, I never want to play with that band again? Any sort of...
I mean, they had Taproot. They were the only bands. The singer was just a cock. I remember when we were...
Talking about Chester Bennington?
Yeah, the singer...
The disrespect.
You're not the first person I've heard say that.
The rest of the band are nice. The rest of the band are really, really cool, but that singer is a fucking tit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's just an idiot.
As if that means a lot coming from somebody like
Yeah, no,
you.
he is. Yeah.
Chester Bennington and Ian Watkins did not get along. The interviewer said it, "You're the first person I've heard say something negative about Chester. People speculate it's because Chester was an activist against child predators and Ian was frequently having sex with teenagers on tour. Now, it was publicly known that he was into girls as young as 13. Girls on forums saying, I
This
wish
is
I was
fucking
younger
disgusting.
so Ian would like me. And there's a few things. The UK has a more relaxed attitude about grown men banging teenagers. If a 21-year-old
17 to
dates a
22 is not bad
17-year-old
at
in the
what?
US, it's seen as creepy. In the UK, that's seen as a run-of-the-mill common thing. In fact, the age of consent is not 18, but it's 16
the UK is a
in
lot
the UK.
different
Another
than the
factor
United
is
States
if you're
when
a
it comes to that
good-looking
stuff.
guy, you can get away with more. It's only creepy if you're ugly. Take guys like Chris Brown,
Only
the
creepy
Boston
if you're
Bomber,
ugly.
Ted Bundy. You could be a terrible person, but if you look good, people will forgive you. As far as his bandmates knowing what he was doing, I'm sure they knew just a little more than the public, and I wouldn't scrutinize them too much, just like you shouldn't scrutinize people who worked below Harvey Weinstein. Because 3 of the members actually
fuck?
lived in California while Ian stayed in Wales. It wouldn't surprise me if they just toured and recorded music together but didn't hang out. I'm sure Ian kept his sociopathic baby fucking tendencies to himself. If you're committing serious crimes, I doubt you're going to tell your coworkers. Okay, their third album.
That
I
I
talked
can
about
agree
how
with.
Lost
Yeah, people
Prophets
that
is
are
unoriginal
committing
and
crimes are
usually
not
they
just gonna, like,
appropriate
brag
whatever is
about it.
popular with a British flair. In
Songs that changed my
2006,
life.
emo was full swing. Bands like AFI, My Chemical Romance, everybody had emo haircuts.
More
Even
legends.
black emo started to appear. So you guessed it, they went full on emo in this album. All the band members had the Pete Wentz hair and everything. Now I think there's a meme. You look like the kids.
Yeah, a
you
lot of
used
them
to
also
bully.
tried to imitate
Lost
Fall Out
Prophets
Boy.
went from the meathead will kick your ass image to the soft emo image. It's like who has an emo phase when they're in their 30s? Now I do get soulless vibes.
Somebody
from
that is
Ian.
not normal.
If you watch his
that's who.
interviews, there is a dark energy about him. He seems like a guy who doesn't crack jokes, doesn't smile, just a difficult person. You could tell he's a dick. He tells the interviewer that he likes to people watch as a
A lot of
hobby,
singers
and
are
the interviewer
at times.
calls him creepy.
Why we're here, Alex. Yeah, and I believe this is Grand Central Terminal is a perfect location to people watch.
Yeah, there's a lot of people here.
What would you say to people who call this hobby creepy and weird?
The usual people who call it creepy, call it weird, are people who haven't actually had the pleasure of actually spending a day watching people.
Turn to your people gazing. Have
What
fun.
kind of sense does that make?
Okay, next up, this is Fall Out Boy being told exactly how you should plan a party. Careful there.
This emo album featured rooftops. It sounds like a generic hodgepodge of what was popular back then. The music video features rebellious teenagers with emo haircuts. You don't understand me, Dad. I have an emo haircut. Sorry I disappointed you. Lost Prophets really tapped into the souls of these teenagers. Clearly their target audience. Now let me play part of the song so you could develop your own opinion.
Why did you put the fucking music
Now, the
video
music video for A Town Called
Industry
Hypocrisy,
Baby by Lil
there's
Nas
lots
X
of
in there?
sexual innuendo involving children. Ian Watkins plays some sort of host for a kid's show. He starts off with, "We taught the kids oral," then he pauses, "hygiene." Ian seems really happy in this video, dancing with small children and half-naked women.
When was
With 3
this?
successful albums in the UK, they were a part of British pop culture. So much that
Peekaboo.
Ian appeared on a show dressed up as Santa Claus and had small children sit on his lap. Those poor children.
What do you want for Christmas?
Yeah, those poor children is right.
Xbox 360. We can sort you out.
And now they have him dressing up in a Santa suit.
Are you lying? This could be a really sick, mean thing. So you're not actually going to It's me.
I'm Mike. I'm Santa.
Are you maybe making it now?
Alright.
Okay.
I'll start this one.
Stop smelling it.
Why?
Now, around this time, Ian, who was apparently a Christian, became an atheist. And he was a straight edge, and he started to take drugs. But I'm
Even
not
on
talking about
Christmas.
weed. I'm talking about crystal
Even on
meth
Christmas,
and
he couldn't
cocaine.
resist being a monster.
Religion is just created to keep people in line. Yeah. doesn't actually exist. No religion, just there is no God.
Because of his drug habits, Ian became increasingly hard to work with. The band would often set up interventions for him, and shortly after recording their fourth album, their drummer decided to leave the band. Later on, saying that he rarely communicated with them, but it was usually friendly when he did. Speaking of their fourth album, Betrayed, Rick Rubin, who was a part of Columbia Records, didn't like Ian Watkins, and he didn't think their music was special. The album wasn't even released
Rick
in
Rubin
the
has
United
also
States.
made
There's
songs
no
with Linkin Park
point in printing CDs
and all those other bands.
trying to distribute
But I understand why he didn't like Ian
them
Watkins.
to Best Buy if only 400 people are going to buy it. Now, it would be interesting if somebody asked Rick. Lost Profits was never relevant enough to get
I
brought
hope
up in
it
his
doesn't.
interviews.
I hope it doesn't freeze.
By what his argument with
Okay.
Ian Watkins was. Too bad Lost Profits was never relevant enough to get
Yeah, my signal is not that great.
brought up in his interview.
I'm just hoping nothing happens.
Maybe if he got interviewed by some fucking British people. The thing about this album, I mentioned the negative review from the year 2000.
Right now, guys. Sorry, just excuse that because I don't know what's going on.
Saying that Ian Watkins does the most to emulate Mike.
Stop stuttering.
From Faith No More. Well, in 2000, the Times, they sort of did that again with an indie sound. 2009, members of Lost Prophets said Faith No More was their main fan base. Lost Prophets just took what worked in the past to please their longtime fans. One music video had them portrayed.
They even had the Mega Lols thing on the stage.
Now this record would go gold in the UK, meaning that Lost Prophets was able to keep. Now we know how Lost.
You know what it is? I think I can't go full
reinvents
screen with
themselves
this
every album
for
for over a decade, and as we all know, bands, artists come, go. They usually don't last that long. And Lost Prophets
get
with the times. They sort of did that again.
If I have it in full
indie
screen,
sound,
it's going to start to lag.
and since they already had 3 successful albums and a fan base to please their long-time fans. One music video had them portrayed as an arena band that's been around for a while. Lost Prophets was able to keep. Lost Prophets still have a career. We all know bands, artists come and go. They usually don't last that long. And Lost Prophets was peaking.
Now my
All of
signal's
16-year-old emo fans thought was good. Their final album, Weapons, would come out in 2012. It was an EDM to their music, maybe a little Pierce the Veil, Black Veil Bride, Henry Lewis. Lost Prophets still have a career. They've done well to sustain it. Maybe along the way. They still got their style. They just don't have any substance left. Another website says, as sad as it is to say, Lost Prophets ever being relevant again, at 145, so the album was a flop. Obviously, they still were able to tour and make money, and at this point, they sold over 3 million records. The same year they released the album, they disbanded. That's nothing interesting to add. Okay. I didn't this band existed until I saw Ian Watkins on a Most Evil Musicians list. I was from the artist. I mean, I still listen to Where Else I Can, even though he killed 6 people.
Hey, Funky Gamer, welcome.
In late 2012. Turns
I've
out
been live
he's
for about 14 minutes now.
Shit who sexually
I'm just watching something on Ian Watkins.
Showed images of Ian Watkins having sex with a baby.
The band
This
Lost
might be a time to
Prophets.
sing. This was his
Turned out
first
to be a
baby.
massive
Ian would tell this
pedophile.
woman to leave.
It's just awful.
Of horrific sexual offences, including the attempted rape of a boy who was just 11 months old.
And in the dock beside him was the mother of that boy,
as
well as the mother of
a little girl.
Both of whom pleaded guilty to helping the 36-year-old.
And also,
assault their baby.
Funky Gamer, before I forget, let me see if I can make you a mod.
Investigation
has uncovered
Uh,
child abuse evidence I've ever seen.
I am trying to figure out how to do this.
Exploited a celebrity status.
No. Put user in timeout, block user. No, I don't want to do
The
that.
rape happened at this London hotel last April. His mother, who's from Yorkshire, took him there for Watkins to abuse.
I clicked on the star. I don't know what that's going to do.
At the singer's home in Pontypridd,
Starred.
with the help of GCHQ,
Oh, it just stars the comment.
found more images of severe child abuse on his computers and phones, as well as a stream of highly distressing text exchanges between Watkins and the two women.
Settings.
The exchanges contain grotesque and often sadistic references about what they'd like to do to the children.
Yeah, I don't know how to. I really don't know how to make anybody a mod. Because I have not streamed in so long.
Too horrific to report.
He had two victims that were around the age of one, a baby boy and a baby girl. Ian would blow crystal meth smoke into the baby's face to try to get them hooked on drugs. The death penalty doesn't seem harsh all of a sudden. The police would search Ian's hard drive, and his password was "I fuck kids." And shocker, there were thousands of images involving small children and animals. About 15 victims came forward, all under the age of 16. I wonder if Kerrang! Magazine still thinks he's the 67th coolest person in the world.
Rank follow after the prosecution today relayed the contents of two phone calls he'd made from prison just days after pleading guilty. In one, he says to the woman he's called that he wants to put out a public statement. Just a
statement about what?
Megalogs. I don't know what everyone is getting so freaked out about.
Yeah.
Often construed as meaning
Megalols is
Megalols,
the
a phrase used by his band while
Yeah.
they were touring.
That's also the
When
way
woman
that he went
suggested
about
that she
addressing
wasn't
the
sure that this
allegations.
was
He
the
just
right
thought it was all a
statement.
joke.
He replied, "No, it's just lols now." He sat at the end of the dock, in silence, hair neatly styled, the suit three-piece. And along from him the two mothers, heads bowed, one sentenced to 14 years in prison, the other 17 years. They can't be named to protect their children's identities. It's not possible, said the judge, to assess what psychological harm those children will suffer from such a betrayal.
Now, there were actually 5 reports from 5 different people since 2009. The reports were ignored. Actually, one woman who he used to go out with reported them 8 times with no luck. You would think he would get sentenced to life, and he pleaded guilty to attempted rape and sexual assault, which was accepted by the prosecution. He further pled guilty to 3 counts of
So they
sexual
accepted his
assault
guilty
involving
plea.
children, 6 counts of taking, making, or possessing an extreme pornographic image involving a sex act on an animal. One of his victims, the baby boy, he told his mother, "If you belong to me, so does your baby." After pleading guilty, he showed no remorse, even joking about what he did over the phone. Ian was sentenced to 29 years, and his 2 co-defendants, the mothers who gave Ian their babies, received 17 and 14
He's actually
years in
still in
prison.
jail.
Nobody has ever brought this up, but I wouldn't be surprised
Ended
if
up
he
getting
had
in
more
trouble for
toddler
like trying
victims
to have
that
like
never
a
came
phone
forward.
while he was in
How is he
jail.
doing in jail? Well, in 2018, he was found with a mobile phone that he was using to contact a girlfriend outside of prison. Ian tried to say he was hiding the phone on behalf of 2 other inmates, and he was afraid to say who they were in fear of violent retribution. Because of this, they added 10 months to his sentence. The rest of the members of Lost Prophets, if I were them, I would have just replaced Ian with someone else and kept using the name. That'd probably be a good way to hurt Ian, knowing that his band moved on without him. They did this in a different way by starting a new band called No Devotion, deciding that it's better to start from scratch to separate themselves from this negative reputation Lost Prophets had. No one wanted to get behind them anyway due to poor record sales and bad reputation. No Devotion had some success. They were almost funded by Martin Shkreli before he went to jail, but they never reached the mainstream success that
No
Lost
Devotion
Prophets had.
was.
Anyway,
I
not
think
to
they still
insert my
are together.
personal
I'm not
opinion,
sure,
but I hope Ian is having a terrible time in
Geoff
jail.
Rickley from
Anyway,
Thursday is the
I'm
singer
out.
for them. And that's pretty much it. That's the story of Ian Watkins. So I've been streaming for about almost 20 minutes.
Ian Watkins had it all. Adoring fans used to success of his band Lost Prophets. Millions of pounds in the bank. and offers to play some of the biggest festivals around the world. However,
20 minutes now.
Watkins was in fact two people.
So,
One, the talented
Funky
musician,
Funky Gamer,
the
if
other,
you're
one
still
of
in
the
the
most
chat,
depraved
can you
people
say
the UK has
something?
ever seen. He used his fame to abuse his fans and gain access to children.
Unless you left.
Welcome to Evil Among Us.
Evil Among Us. And that reminds me, I haven't subscribed to this channel.
On the
So I'm
30th
going
of
to.
July 1977 in Wales.
Okay.
A Message Future Lost Prophets band made Mike Lewis.
I recommend subscribing to them too. They have good stuff
lovely
on
music
this.
led to them
They
forming
have
their band as teenagers.
a lot of good
playing
content.
Watkins' garage. After being in a number of bands, in 1997, Watkins, Lewis, and several other musicians formed the rock band Lost Prophets, who made their live debut in 1997. The band initially only saw limited success in the South Wales scene, playing gigs at venues across Wales, including Newport. It was the release of their debut album,
Lost
Fake
Prophets.
Sound of Progress, in 2000,
Yeah, the Fake Sound of Progress.
which brought them to wider attention. And from there, the band's fan base exploded, leading to Lost Prophets playing support for bands such as Linkin Park and Deftones, as well as headlining gigs of their own.
Linkin Park. Why does everybody
Over the
keep
next
calling
12
them Linkin
years, the
Park?
band
It's
released
Linkin
4 more
Park, not
records,
Linkin Park.
sold 3.5 million albums worldwide, and played some of the biggest festivals in the world, including Glastonbury. They had particular success in the UK with the songs Last Train Home and Rooftops. This next clip shows Watkins talking about the band's comeback after a hiatus in 2012.
Kind of weird because to us, we've never been away from ourselves. Americans forget that there are other countries out there. There's a whole world outside America. You know, the last record didn't come out in America, but you know, when platinum in the UK, we did tours, just toured it constantly, and it was like, and then on this new record, this is weirdly this is our first record on a major label in the UK. Because all the others been on indie. It's kind of weird. It's not like we'd forgotten or given up on America because all the guys live in LA. You know what I mean? And married American girls, so they're like, come to America. And I'm like, well, yeah, cool. But if not, you know what I mean? Like I love playing America, but I'm not going to lose sleep over it. You know what I mean? It's kind of. But then.
Okay.
However, there would be no comeback. By the point of this interview, Watkins was mere weeks away from being arrested for horrific crimes he committed, including the sexual abuse of babies.
Yeah, I am not going to continue to react to anything regarding this horrible man. Let's see. Here's something different. Let's take a look at, because I do like to watch a lot of police body cam stuff, so I'm going to look at Code Blue Cam, which is another good channel. Woman goes nuts after asking for body cam to be on. Let's see what this is about.
On October 22nd, 2022, police were dispatched to a residence for a disturbance between a male and female in Eau Claire, Wisconsin. After
Good old
consulting
Wisconsin.
each individual, a solution was established and everyone went on their way. A few hours later, officers were called there again to deal with another dispute between the same two people. The 45-year-old female, Marissa McFarland, claimed that the male had assaulted her again. Upon arrival, officers observed the two individuals outside arguing.
Oh, what's going to happen with this?
Hey, do you want to go inside? I'll chat with you in a little bit. Will you go inside? I'll chat with you in a little bit.
No, you tell us what you did.
Hey, go inside. I'll chat with you in a second, okay? Hey, Marissa, what happened after last time we talked?
She's short of breath?
He just attacked me again.
Okay. Tell me what happened.
She's short of breath.
The other officer said that we both live here. And he said I have a right to my house. And I let my aunt send an Uber to the hospital. I have 3 more new injuries from this morning.
Okay.
And
what were those injuries from this morning?
He just threw all my papers, my stuff again. He just pushed me around. That crazy lady came over here and tried to threaten me. And she's not in this. I told her I want to trespass off my property, and please not to threaten me.
I'm asking you calmly for a couple of questions, okay? Can you tell me what?
I'm not trying to be.
I know.
He had my shirt pulled up. He had my shirt pulled up and exposed me.
She's obviously on something.
What do you remember what I asked?
Because like repeating that many words is not normal.
What's the nature of the injury you got this morning? Can I see your paperwork from Sacred Heart?
Okay. Okay.
Thank you. Let me have a look at this, Marissa, okay?
While speaking with Marissa, the officer noticed the front window to the residence had been broken.
Okay,
somebody broke a window?
Tell me what happened, Marissa. You got an Uber here that your aunt bought you? Okay, what happened when you got here?
Okay. And the other officer told me if I have to, if I have to get in the house, however I have to get in the house, then I do. And that.
Well, I can guarantee you that's not what the other officer told you. You can't.
That is what the other officer told me.
Which officer?
The sheriff officer.
Well, the police don't tell people to do that. Get out of here.
Honestly, you've told me a lot of lies.
I have not told you a lot of lies. What lies have I told you? I don't even know you.
Okay.
What lies have you told him? You told him there was another officer that said that it was okay for you to break and enter.
Clarified that he didn't tell her she could get in by breaking property.
Just don't do that. That is, I would consider that a lie.
So you tried to break the window to get in? Is that true or no?
So the other officer told me that however I needed to get in there, and I told him I would cause the least amount of damage that I possibly needed to.
Okay.
Do you have a police body cam on?
Yes, ma'am. It's right here.
Pointed at me.
It's got you, Marissa.
No, make sure that it's pointed at me because I don't trust you now.
Marissa.
No, because you people have been attacking me, and you have been protecting this man
What do you mean
who
by
has been
you
beating me
people,
up.
Marissa?
No, this is going to the media, okay? And this
Going
is
to the
done.
media.
You arrest him right now for assaulting me.
Marissa, how'd you try to get in the house?
No, this is going to the media.
They have to have evidence first before they make an arrest.
I'm not going to be another Breonna Taylor, and I'm not going to be another George Floyd. I'm not doing anything. I'm sitting where my legs crossed, and I'm in director's view right now. So
Marissa, I'm very calmly trying to ask you a
No, you've traumatized me enough. You traumatized me enough.
So how'd you try to get in the house, Marissa?
You're traumatizing me.
Are you willing to talk to me, Marissa, or no?
You can't do this to me. You can't do this to me.
What is he doing to you? All he's doing is standing there and trying to talk to you. Now he's gonna go. I'm guessing that
Marissa refused to cooperate with the officer and began live streaming the interaction.
Hey.
She's gonna live stream the interaction now.
Starting to broadcast this, claiming Breonna Taylor and all that other stuff. So we'll probably end up going 95 for DC with her.
She's still live. She's still
The landlords asked her not to be here, but they haven't been there yet.
Okay.
All right. What do you think, Jim?
Yeah, I think 95 for her.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, 95 is disorderly
It should be
conduct,
noted
all right.
that Marissa had earlier been warned that if she returned and caused a disturbance, she may be arrested.
It's her own fault. She shouldn't be over there.
So just letting you know, we're going to take you into custody for domestic disorderly conduct, okay? You broke the window.
No, the other officer told me that I could do that to get whatever I needed to do to my house and my residence. Call him.
I did try calling him.
I was just trying to get in my house. Call the other sheriff. Call the other sheriff.
Jimmy, I'm not
Call the other sheriff.
All right, go ahead and put your hands behind your back for me.
No, don't take my phone.
They're not going to do anything but take you to jail. Like, just don't even make it worse for yourself.
Calm down, Marissa. We'll take care of your property, Marissa.
You are, because you're complaining.
All your property will go with you, Marissa, so don't worry about it.
This is wrong. You know this is wrong. Officer Payne, no, this is wrong. Officer Payne, you know this is wrong. You know this is wrong. You know this is wrong. This is not right.
It's wrong that you're not just complying with their orders.
Okay, we're gonna help you stand up, okay, Marissa? Okay. Let's stand up, Marissa, okay?
I mean, just go and do your time in jail.
After placing handcuffs on her, she continued to be non-compliant and passively resist.
Let's go, Marissa.
That's what they all do.
We'll get all your property, okay? We'll let them know. Let's go, Marissa. We're gonna go to the car. We'll get all of your property.
Your Bible?
Your mom gave you. Come on, Marissa.
Was she probably planning to go to church earlier?
Marissa, stand up. Marissa, let's go. Let's go, Marissa.
This is nuts. Oh, did the audio cut out? Okay, no, there it is.
As they attempted to get her into the squad car, Marissa voluntarily gave up control of her legs, resulting in officers carrying her inside.
I didn't do anything wrong. I was on the ground. I was on the ground. No, my phone. Don't take my phone. Please don't do this to me.
They have to take your phone if they're taking you to jail.
Lay down on your side. Lay down on your side. We need you to calm down so we can put you in the police car.
I really do feel so bad because she's making this so much worse for herself than it needs to be.
Set up.
Are
you ready? Are you ready to go, Marissa?
Oh
33 minutes on the stream now.
I know you promised this before. I will continue to pray to you.
Okay.
I will continue to pray.
I got this here. You got it here.
I will continue to pray to you. 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 I will continue to
Honestly, they should take her to a hospital before they take her to jail. I'm just saying.
Alright, 16.
According to the report, the male was emotional and explained he just wanted the situation to end. He claimed he wanted to get Marissa help, but explained she needed to get help.
By the way, I do apologize for the echo. I really have no idea how to fix that. So if any of you guys are hearing an echo, just
always over here.
Excuse it, just ignore
what
it.
she used.
I'll try to figure out how to fix it eventually.
Very stressful.
Sienna heard it.
Yeah.
I honestly care so much about her.
Yeah. And we try to, help her calm down, but she was very,
You can't call her that. You can't. When she's like that, that is how she is.
This is what a lot of these people typically do whenever they get arrested. And they don't want to go to jail. They just accuse the police of all sorts of things. It really is sad that the police have to deal with stuff like this. Okay, let me see if I can skip ahead. I don't want to listen to this. Okay. No. When does this stop? Okay. The only person that's going to prison is you, not the officer.
You give me a name. Your mother is a man like you. You told me you're going to shoot me and kill me, so just do it now. Just do it now. It's my city. I don't want to live through this anymore. Please. Please.
They will make sure that you have the help that you need.
You're liars. You don't care about black people. You're not even black.
You are black, though.
What would you do? He's selling drugs in front of kids' school. Why are you going to do that? Sir, would you speak, you idiot?
Gosh. I gotta use the bathroom. I'll be right back.
Hey, you all are racist. That's not my TV is true. You're liars. You're not a man. And if you beat me up here, it's gonna be worse. If you kill me here, it's gonna be worse. You better not kill me.
Marissa was charged with misdemeanor counts of domestic criminal damage to property, domestic disorderly conduct, and resisting an officer. She was released on a $500 signature bond, and a 72-hour no-contact provision was enforced by the mayor.
Okay, Ruben, welcome. I had to use the bathroom, but I'm back. Okay, let's see what else there is. Full body cam footage of Angel. I don't even know how the fuck to pronounce this. Guisi being arrested over citation. I don't know who this lady is. Now, Ruben, I do want to ask you, do you hear an echo? Because somebody else that's watching the stream said that they hear an echo. So is it echoing for you? Because if it is, I apologize. I don't know how to fix it.
What's going on? How y'all doing? All right. Well, I see the Ohio time. I'm not sure if y'all from here or not, but can't be inside the park. I'm sitting around Atlanta between 11 p.m. 6 a.m.
Yeah, is it echoing? And it's fine.
IDs on you?
Yes.
I'm gonna need them.
Yeah, seriously, I apologize for that. I really have no idea how to fix it. I've tried everything.
You have ready now?
DJ Khaled.
Just stand by. I'll be right back with you.
It stopped echoing now? Is it still echoing or did it stop? My mother gets annoyed by that. By what? By DJ Khaled? Or by the echoing? Does your mom get annoyed by DJ Khaled or by the echoing? Or both? Okay. I'm just making sure.
Explain to you. It can't be in the park at night. Everyone's going to see the ticket staying there.
Oh yeah, I don't blame her because a lot of people get annoyed by echoing.
Just a ticket.
I'm honestly not sure for how much longer I'll be on here. I've already been on for almost like 50 minutes now. So I'll try to see if somebody wants to come on the panel with me next stream. But for now, I'm just flying solo. It's all good? Okay, good. Because somebody else that's watching the stream emailed me and said that it was echoing for them.
I'm over here for you, man.
So that's why I'm just making sure.
Can you come here, man? All right, so you're going to receive a ticket for being in the park after hours. All right? Just sign right here on the edge.
But didn't you say you were out of time, so we wouldn't have known that?
Yeah, but that's not a valid reason why. You should be in the park because you're from out of town.
And what's your badge?
7452.
What's your name?
I'm guessing she's going to file a complaint.
What's your first name?
I'm not going to give you my first name.
Okay, and I don't have to sign this, right?
You do have to sign it.
No, I don't.
Yeah, you do have to sign it. It's the
Explain to
law.
him, if you don't sign it, then you're going to be physically taken to jail.
Gotcha.
So you refuse to sign?
They can arrest you if you don't sign stuff like that.
Officer Brooks, 7452.
Just comply. What is so hard to understand? Do what the police ask you to do.
I gave it to you 2 times, man.
Okay, I'm asking again.
And I'm not giving
Save yourself so much trouble.
Are you going to sign it?
No, because I want your badge number.
How's the good life treating me? I can't complain. As my grandfather used to say when he was alive, wouldn't height.
Want to put your hands behind your back for me?
I'm busy as fuck. I got exam to take. Okay.
Sir?
What's the exam for?
I'm actually to put your hands behind your back.
Sir?
Put your hands behind your back.
Is it for college stuff? Oh, wait.
Put your hand behind your back.
Are you in college?
I need you to back up. I'm just saying. I need you to back up.
I don't think you ever told me.
She's not putting her hands behind her back.
I'm asking my question. All I'm doing is
Put your hands
asking.
behind your back. Put your hands behind your back. You're under arrest.
College algebra.
Put your hands behind
Okay.
your back.
Well, good luck with that.
Not sign it.
Sir,
I never took
I'm asking you
algebra
a
in high
question.
school, so
Man, you know.
I don't know the first thing about it.
Force me to put your hands behind your back.
But sir, Mr. Brooks, is this really necessary?
At a state university?
Hey, listen. Back up.
Which university?
Can I?
Okay, you can put your phone down.
Okay, Mr. Brooks.
Or if you can't say which university it is, that's fine.
Put your hands behind your back.
I'm not saying I'm refusing to sign the ticket. I'm going to sign the ticket.
You don't have an option now.
But I'm going to sign the ticket, Mr. Brooks. I'm going to sign the ticket.
You're not going to sign the ticket. Look what you're doing.
I know, but I'm going to sign. Mr. Brooks, I'm not.
Yeah, honestly, I would have gone to college, but I just
I'm going to sign the ticket. Why am I under arrest? I'm going to sign the ticket.
Texas A&M University, San Antonio.
I'm going to sign the ticket.
I've heard of that college.
I'm going to sign the ticket now. Mr. Brooks, I'm going to sign the
option now.
Why don't I have the option,
I
Mr.
gave
Brooks?
you 2 options.
She was asking for your badge number. Asking for your badge number, and I wasn't.
Here we go.
Mr. Brooks,
Sir,
I'm going to
sir, you do not have to grab it like that.
I'm going to sign the ticket, Mr. Brooks. I'm going to sign the ticket. Why am I being arrested? Can you tell me why I'm being arrested?
Because you're not listening to what they're telling you to do.
Please, in the name of Jesus, please, God, in the name. Why am I being arrested, Mr. Brooks? I'm going to sign the ticket. Mr. Brooks.
They already told
Why am I
you.
being arrested? Why am I being arrested? I don't understand why I'm being arrested. Can you please tell me why I'm being arrested?
You didn't sign the fucking ticket. That's
Tell me why I'm being arrested. I have a right. I have a right to know. Oh my God.
Put your hands behind your back.
Oh, they're gonna taser now.
Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back.
Come on, sir, this is unnecessary.
Who's messing up the camera? The police?
Just put your hands. Just put your hands behind your back.
The video? You want me to change the video? Because I'll change the video. You'll continue on? Okay.
Sir, you have no rights to none of that.
Alright, I'm not going to continue to watch any body cam stuff. That's been the stream. So I hope that you guys enjoyed. If there were any echoing or any other sound issues, I'm going to look into getting all of that fixed. I have to go into my settings for my laptop and figure out how to stop it from echoing when I'm streaming. But I should be able to get everything situated soon. So thank you guys for, even though there was only 2 people in here still, thank you guys for tuning into the stream. I'm definitely going to start streaming more often once I can figure out how to get my sound working correctly. And I will leave the stream up. I'm not going to make it private or anything. And that is it. So please be sure to leave a like on the stream and also leave a comment. And I'll see you guys in my next stream when I do have time to stream and when I do figure out how to make my sound not have problems. So, peace out.